Good morning, my children, and once again, welcome back to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. Now, for today, my children, we're going to start with questions and answers using yes, it is, no, it isn't. But before we commence with this, let's go back to yesterday's activity to see if you remember what geometric shapes can we use for certain objects. Now, yesterday we saw robot, girl, butterfly, and a truck. And I explained you that these objects, we can build them, we can construct them, or we can draw them using several geometric shapes. For the robot, do you remember what shapes can we use for this particular object? Squares, very good. Rectangles, triangles for the eyes, rhombus for the heart, rectangles for arms and legs, and for the fingers, remember inclined and horizontal lines. For the girl, what shapes do you remember we use? ¿Qué figuras ustedes recuerdan que utilizamos para el objeto de la niña? Circle for the head and circles for hands. Once again, a rectangle for the whole body, okay? Rectangles for the arms and for the legs, and a triangle for the skirt. In the case of butterfly, remember we had, first of all, and most important, several ovals to create the wings of this insect. Recuerden que para la mariposa, la mayoría del cuerpo lo utilizamos en forma de óvalos porque eran las alas de este insecto. Okay, very good. So we don't have any problems with geometric shapes. Remember, that topic is very easy, but sometimes we tend to forget it, as in the case of colors, letters, and numbers. So it's important that you continue practice them in your free time. Recuerden, chicos, que aunque este tema de figuras geométricas es un tema muy fácil, ¿ok? Porque desde Kinder 1 lo hemos estado trabajando, pues a veces se nos pueden olvidar o nos podemos confundir de una figura a otra. Entonces es muy importante que, al igual que los números, que son fáciles, y al igual que las letras del abecedario, pues ustedes también las sigan practicando para que no se les dificulte. So, as I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, today we are going to continue with the topic that we already studied, but once again it's important to check it one more time. Questions and answer using yes it is when something is true, and no it isn't when something is false, is not true. Recuerden que nosotros vamos a utilizar como respuesta yes it is cuando algo es verdad, cuando algo sí es cierto, y vamos a decir no it isn't cuando algo es mentira, cuando algo es falso. For example, this book right here, okay, the one with the girl and with the boy. The color of the whole book in general, is it color yellow? Yes, it is. Now, these two objects, are they monsters? No, it isn't. Very good. One more example. This object right here, is it a refrigerator? Refrigerator, I'm sorry. It's because sometimes these words can become tongue twisters. A veces estas palabras se nos pueden volver como trabalenguas. Refrigerator. Is it a refrigerator? ¿Un refrigerador? No, it isn't. Is it a pencil case? Yes, it is. Very good. We have two more examples. Now, these two examples appeared and are part of your teddy book. So, you already know the instructions. If you want to work along with the teacher Jacob for this activity, you have 5 seconds to pick up your book and your pencil case. I start counting. Recuerden que si ustedes, esta actividad que vamos a trabajar ahorita, como es parte de su teddy book, si ustedes la quieren realizar junto con el teachercito Jacob, recuerden que tienen 5 segundos para ir por su estuchera y por su libro de actividades. Empiezo a contar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start. The activity is located right here on page 151. 151. As you can see here, we have questions and answers. Now, the first two questions are examples. Then we have in number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. Las dos primeras preguntas y respuestas son los ejemplos de cómo tenemos que realizar la actividad. Las preguntas enumeradas del 1 al 5, esas son nuestra actividad del día de hoy. So, let's concentrate on the examples. Example number 1, it says, is it a triangle? Which in Spanish it says, ¿es un triángulo? Is it a triangle? The answer is yes, it is. And it's already written. Ya está escrita porque es nuestro primer ejemplo. Now remember, something that is very important to keep in mind is that whenever we answer questions, we have to say it in full form. Yes, it is. Not only yes, no. We have to say it completely. That is part of speaking in English. Also, for example, what is this? This is a marker, not just marker. We have to say it completely. Recuerden, chicos, que nosotros cuando respondemos alguna pregunta como las que hemos estado practicando, es importante decirlas completamente, no nada más decir yes, no, a marker, a lion, a pencil. Tenemos que decir completa la respuesta porque de eso se trata el hablar en inglés. ¿O a poco en español nada más decimos azul, verde, gato, manzana? No, decimos una respuesta completa. Es una manzana, es un ratón, es un coche. ¿Ok? Sí, sí es. No, no es. Y no nada más. Sí, no. Tenemos que ser muy... decir las palabras completamente. Especialmente las respuestas cuando nosotros hablamos en inglés. ¿Ok? Very good. So, example number 2. It says, is it a circle? Right here. Is it a circle? No, it isn't. Very good. Now, let's start with the exercises. Once again, they are from number 1 all the way to number 5. Let's begin. Number 1. The question says, dice la pregunta, is it a cone? The subject right here. Is it a cone? Yes, it is. That's the answer. Very good. So, yes, comma, it is. Now remember, objects that have the shape of a cone is the base of the ice cream, which is also known as cone, that is made of cookie, and the hat that we use in parties or the hat of a clown. Recuerden, objetos que podemos ocupar y que tienen forma de cono es, por supuesto, la base de un helado, que también se llama del mismo nombre de la figura, cono. Recuerden que estos están hechos de galleta y están bien sabrosos, al igual que los gorritos que utilizamos en las fiestas o el sombrero de los payasos tiene esta forma, the shape and form of cone. Let's continue with the second question, and it says, is it a square? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Once again, objects that have the shape and form of squares, we have a box, we have a gift or a present, we have the head of a robot, and books. Let's continue with the question number 3. And it says, is it an oval? This geometric shape right here. Is it an oval? No, it isn't. No, comma, it isn't. Now remember that comma is a symbol that we use to indicate separation between one word and the other. Recuerden que una coma es un símbolo que nosotros utilizamos al escribir para separar una palabra de la otra. Okay? So, no, it isn't, because this is triangle. Objects that have the shape and form of triangle are, of course, a slice of pizza. Okay, remember, pizza, the complete pizza is like a circle, but slices of them are in form of triangle. Then, question number 4, it says, dice, is it a cylinder? Is it a cylinder? Yes, it is. Yes, Y-E-S, comma, I-T-I-S. Yes, it is. Now, objects that have the shape and form of cylinders, we have 2. First of all is the glass, an object that is made of crystal or plastic that we use to drink a liquid. It could be milk, soda, water, or juice. And also, a horizontal cylinder is like a tunnel. Now remember, tunnel is the one that we find in roads, okay? And it's all covered so we can take another direction. Recuerden que los túneles son parte de las carreteras, de las autopistas, y son espacios cerrados que nos pueden llevar hacia otra dirección. Okay? Very good. And question number 5. It says, dice, is it a diamond? Is it a diamond? Yes, it is. Y-E-S, comma, I-T-I-S. Yes, it is. Now remember, it is a diamond, but the correct name of the shape is rhombus. Other types of objects that have a rhombus form are, of course, kite. Now don't forget that kite is an object that is made of paper, part of the family of toys, and contains a string so we can hold it. Kite in Spanish, gometa. Now, after finishing with all the answers, using different colors, we have to paint the geometric shapes that appear next to the questions. Now, the geometric shapes that we have here, once again, we have a triangle, square, cone, square, triangle, cylinder, and rhombus. With different colors, we paint them so the activity looks better. Para que así nuestra actividad del día de hoy quede bien padre, vamos a ponerle color para que se vea mejor. So, that's it for today, my children. Teacher Jacob is very thankful that you concentrate, that you pay attention. On Monday, we continue with more activities, more exercises, and more reviews. Have an excellent afternoon. Take care. Goodbye.